The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman sand volleyball coach Dan Ahiers, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is SeeingEagles.com. The Eagles get set for their first sand competition at the University of South Carolina. And Coach, you finally got some good weather out here, with the exception of today with some rain. You've been able to hit the sand volleyball courts. What's preparation been like heading into this weekend?
Yeah, this week's been great weather-wise. It's been, low 70s, high 60s, been sunny every single day, and even when it hasn't been great weather, a little mist here and there, we still play through it out there in the sand. What's really nice is we've been able to go down to the K2 volleyball complex in Knoxville, so when the girls get out of class, we get to play at night like we did last night till about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
How are the girls adjusting to having to play in pairs rather than being in a 6-on-6 environment and getting set to play 2-on-2, really with no coaching on the sidelines?
Yeah, it's a much more cerebral game. They have to learn to think for themselves. They've got to learn to make adjustments in game because while, I'll be there and Kirby will be there as coaches, they can only talk to us at certain times, during timeouts, during transition, in between sets. So I love that aspect of the game because their knowledge of the game is really growing.
When you play in the indoor season, you can do scouting reports, you can look at a lot of game film. Much different in sand volleyball season. Some of these teams haven't even played yet. What do you do to get your team prepared for these opponents?
Well, I think it's a lot like the indoor season. We worry less about our opponents and more about ourselves. Finding team chemistry, playing our brand of volleyball instead of playing somebody else's brand of volleyball, working on the stuff to make us better instead of worrying about other people.
You play a bunch of Division I schools, teams that have had sand volleyball programs for a couple of years. What do you expect from those programs this weekend?
Yeah, I expect that almost every team we play will be more athletic, they'll be taller, they'll be stronger, they'll probably be faster than we are. But I think what we're going to prove this sand season is we put out a very good brand of volleyball also. Just because we're Division II, I think we're going to win. I think we'll win a lot more than people expect us to, and we're going to play very good volleyball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
That's Carson-Newman sand volleyball coach Dan Ahiers. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is SeeingEagles.com.